Hey guys, thank you for coming to this video. So I am really excited for this video because today I found a I don't know if it's good yet. We're gonna test it out. Hopefully it's good. I found a drugstore dupe for something that is really ridiculously expensive in my opinion. I'm gonna test it out and see if it works, and hopefully it does, because who likes to spend more money than you need to? I am all about saving money and getting things for a reasonable price. So if you guys are interested in seeing this awesome dupe that I found at the drugstore, let's get into it. So I've been waiting for a dupe to come out for this for a while, since I started getting this, because I thought, now that this is out, I hope other brands are going to start doing it and make more affordable options. And what I'm talking about is the Lashify system. So I've only purchased the glue from them. So this is a double-ended glue. They call it their Whisper Light Flexible Bond. So one side has like it looks like a little mascara wand with a black glue, and the other side has like this little white glue with a little kind of brush tip. So you basically paint on the black part on your lashes, and then you take the little lash pieces, put some of the white glue on there, and then stick them underneath your lash. And they do last like 3 to 7 days, I'd say. It's just kind of an in-between your typical strip glue-on lashes and lash extensions. They're somewhere in the middle of that. They look a lot more natural because they're underneath, so when you close your eyes, you don't see like the lash band. It drives me crazy when you have a strip lash and the sides just have a mind of their own, and they're just like, nope, I'm out of here, and they just like pop off and in the corner, and they like poke you, and it drives me crazy. So this way, and I do have a video on it, I will link down below. Basically, I just used their glue. This is $28. If you buy their lashes, it's a lot more expensive, but I saw someone else do where they bought their glue and just used drugstore lashes, and that's what I've been doing, and it's been working really well. I'm really happy with it. I actually just purchased 2 more of these because it's only available online, and I thought if I'm paying shipping, I might as well get 2 to make the shipping price worth it, if that makes sense to anyone. But of course, right after I order these, I found at the drugstore this amazing kit from the brand Kiss, which Kiss is one of my favorite lash brands at the drugstore. They make some really pretty lashes. I love it. I love their lash glue. So they know what they're doing with lashes. And this is called the FALSCARA. It says the new way to lash. And it has your little lash sections. It has the bonding glue, double-ended bonding glue, and then it has even in here the tweezers, which these tweezers are not as like rounded as the ones that come with the Lashify system, but I think they'll still work fine. There's a volumizing kit or a lengthening kit. I chose the volumizing because volume is more important to me than length. So this kit retails for $18.99, and I found it at Walmart. I have seen it at Walgreens, I think. I'm so excited to use it. I've had it for like a week and a half, and I was like, should I just use it? I really want to use it, but I wanted to wait to do a video on it. So we're gonna test this out. The Lashify system is $145 for their kit, and that comes with 2 little sets of their lashes, the double-ended glue, the tweezers, and then like some other, I'm not even sure what it is. I tried looking on their site and it doesn't really give you, like, explain what everything is very well, so I'm not sure what that other thing is. And then you do get a little case with a mirror, but like $145 just to try out the Lashify system. When I first saw this, I was like, I'm out, that's way too much. This kit is cheaper than just the glue. So I'm like, hopefully it works good. If this glue is basically the same, then this is a win. Let me get you guys zoomed in and we will see what these are all about. Okay, so now we're zoomed in and I have no eye makeup on. I put like a tiny bit of eyeshadow on just to make it so my lid wasn't sticky from the foundation. I did that just so you can really see the lashes and what's happening with them. First of all, it says if you can mascara, you can FALSCARA, which is they're calling it FALSCARA, which I don't agree with that because this is very different than applying mascara. but whatever. It says brush a light coat of bond on natural lashes. A little goes a long way. Then step 2 says use the indicated FALSCARA applicator to pluck a wisp from the tray. As shown, pick up a wisp from the middle outer end for optimal control and application. One by one, gently place the wisp underneath the base of your natural lashes, slightly away from the waterline. It says dab on a thin coat of seal under wisps. This final touch eliminates any sticky residue and holds FALSCARA wisps in place. Well, my wand is bent. I don't think it's supposed to be. In the picture it shows that it's straight, so that's weird. It'll still work. So let's start. Oh, I think I went a little too close to my eyeball. Okay. So it's like flicking down on my face. It seems really dry because it's like flicking and like getting all over my face. What is happening? And I really like to make sure I get it on the very inner corner because I have such like little tiny hairs that like if I don't get enough on there, they will not stick. All right, so that's good. I don't know what to do with all those little specks. So then I'll use their little tweezers. One of these little guys. Oh, what happened to that one? For some reason the inner corner one always like pokes me. I get it at a weird angle. Okay, so that is on there. And you really start to get them sticking to the tweezers and pulling them off when you get glue on there. So just make sure there's no glue on there. And then go ahead and so you just go and press it together so it's really pressing on your natural lash. Then we'll go in with the seal side. I feel like I'm not doing anything. Okay, there you can see how much that does, like how just some lashes just really adds. And these, I mean, they look really natural. They're not that long. They look kind of long in the container, but I feel like they don't have a lot of like curl and length. And like with the other lashes that I've been doing, I don't really feel it. It just kind of, it's just there on my eye. It's comfortable. And I mean, you just don't want to like rub your eyes when you have these on. So it comes with 5 little lash pieces for each eye. I only did 4. I usually cut off quite a lot when I'm doing lashes because my eyes are smaller. So just keep that in mind. The end of your lash, you want angled up. You don't want to bring it down too far that it's kind of hanging down and making your eye heavy. So that's looking pretty good. Let me go ahead and do the other eye. All right, so there's both lashes done. This one gave me a little bit of problems. I was having trouble getting them stuck on, especially the inner corner one. And I don't think it looks as nice as this eye, so I don't know what that's about, but I think it looks good. They're on, they're comfortable, and that is what they look like. All right, so I really like this so far. It applied really nice. These lashes are really natural. If you want, you can still use this glue and get your own lashes like I'm doing with the Lashify. I will update you guys, let you guys know how it's going throughout the week, how long they stay on, how long they last, because too, if they just fall off tomorrow, they're not as good as Lashify. All right, I wanted to let you guys know about my final thoughts about the Kiss FALSCARA. So I had planned on doing check-ins like throughout the days and see how long they wore. But the next morning I woke up and they were just kind of like sliding off. I tried to like hook them on there and like squeeze it down, but it was almost like it was like goopy and not like a firm dried glue. I think I wore them that day and like took them off later that night, but they just weren't staying. So I looked it up. It took me a while to find. It doesn't just like say, you know, how long it's supposed to wear, but somewhere in the information about this I found that it said like it'll last all day or something. So this is not supposed to be longer than 1 day use. I'm kind of disappointed. I did think it was going to be a dupe for the Lashify, but it's just not. It just doesn't hold as well. I would suggest maybe trying this if you're not sure about applying lashes on the underneath the side of your lash. It's just a different way of doing lashes. So if you just kind of want to test it out and just do it for 1 day and see, maybe do it. But definitely the Lashify glue is just so much better. It holds for like, I usually get 5 to 7 days out of it. Kind of wanted to let you guys know that this is not going to replace the Lashify glue. It's just kind of a temporary 1 day thing. I just didn't really care for it. For me, I'm probably not going to use this again. I'll just keep with my Lashify glue. I'm going to keep trying to find a cheaper version of the Lashify glue though if they come out with more. I'm always open to trying different brands and stuff. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.